I am making this channel with everyone in mind, but I've learned very quickly it's not for everyone. And that made me wonder, how do artists begin creating in the first place? Here's where it started for me. I had to confront what my personal style was versus everything I was seeing in the world, which led me to a distinct voice and a lens of how I was going to portray what I saw to others. And when I was younger, I'd be the fastest one to say this movie sucks. But now I know it wasn't made for me, and that made me think, what if this video wasn't made for you, but what if it actually is and you just don't realize it yet? What if you've fallen into this video and you're here for a reason? And if you're anything like a younger version of me, you've probably heard people call you passionate, maybe a bit intense at times, maybe somebody that listens very deeply but also talks a lot. People said those things about me, and sometimes I would take them personally. But here's the part I didn't understand back then. It was the intention versus the impact. If your intention is good, you keep moving forward until something stops you. And this is the trap many new artists fall into without even noticing. The internet makes you believe there's a perfect way to do everything, but perfect for who? What happens if you change your mind? What happens if you zoom out? When I started teaching, I started talking about film, photography, any kind of art much differently than I had before. I mean things that were made by individuals like yourself. And through that shift, I realized something that might help you. You're not the center of every piece of work you encounter, and that's okay. Honestly, it's freeing. It means you can release the pressure of needing to understand or enjoying everything. What if it wasn't made for you? It means you can let other people's art exist without trying to mold it into your taste, how you would have fixed it, how you would have approached it. Instead of saying what I didn't like, I started finding tiny pieces of things throughout the art that I connected with. And I realized there was always something hidden beneath the surface that I could allow penetrate my conception of what art was. And when there were things that I couldn't connect with, that means I wasn't the target audience, and that's also fine. It doesn't mean I didn't belong here. It doesn't mean you don't belong here. Since approaching film in this way, my own work has completely opened up. Most of what I make now is very experimental and independent, and 100% how I see the world. The type of filmmaking no one even told me was an option because it wouldn't make any money. Spoiler alert, none of our films are gonna make any money. So why are we making art at all? That's something you have to answer for yourself, and it's very much worth exploring. Experimenting will let you fail. It lets you try things you might hate or don't understand. It lets you grow into an artist you're becoming, not the one the internet tells you to be. Recently, someone on one of my scene breakdowns left me a comment. They said I didn't get to the point fast enough. The funny part was that was the point. It was intentional, but their intent was passionate. So I listened between the tone, and I decided to script these vlogs so I don't waste any more of your time. I'll edit it first and get it to the point. It reminded me that sometimes a small piece of feedback can change your entire approach. I'm here for everyone, but I know I'm not for everyone. And as you grow, this will bring peace to your journey. It's okay if someone walks past your art without stopping. It's okay if your work isn't for them. Let them keep walking. Let them find what speaks to them. Just because your art isn't for everyone doesn't mean it won't mean everything to someone one day. And maybe, just maybe, that someone is you, finally making what you were meant to create. My name is Jerry. I'm a filmmaker and educator. I've been making films for about 2 decades and teaching the last 5 years. And this is a little series I call Notes to a Younger Artist. And basically, it's just a way for me to share some of the things that I've learned over 20 years that have helped bring a little bit more peace to the practice. So if this is something that was helpful to you, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out some of the other videos, tutorials, and I can't wait to see what you create. Please drop what you're working on down in the comments. I love to support other artists. So thank you for stopping by.